What's up? I'm Wes and welcome to Downshift, our take on Gearhead news. With me, as always, is my buddy Ian.
Hey man, good to be here again.
It seems like a weekly occurrence these days, but the Cannonball Run record has been broken once again. Road and Track reports that Fred Ashmore made the coast-to-coast run in a mere 25 hours and 55 minutes, which beats the previous record by a full 42 minutes. Ashmore made his record-breaking run by removing the passenger seats from a rental Mustang GT and replacing them with auxiliary gas tanks holding approximately 150 gallons of gas. Driving solo, Ashmore maintained an average speed of 108 miles per hour and only stopped to refill for gas once. In this clip from VinWiki, Ashmore tells us how he dealt with getting a lazy foot while speeding across the U.S.
I decided, and we had talked about this before the run, I'm going to put the cruise control on the fastest speed it allows me to. And the reason for that is to keep myself from getting lazy. Anybody that's done a solo run before, I've done a couple of them, you actually realize that, oh man, I'm supposed to be going X amount of speed, somebody's passing me in a caravan. To keep that from happening, to keep the speed up, I put my cruise control on 120 and drove with my foot above that.
In a Burt Reynolds-less world, it's the safest way to travel during the pandemic. I mean, you're always going to be in your car, so you'll never have to interact with people who aren't wearing masks, and plus no one will want to come near you anyway because you smell like you've been peeing in bottles. Because you're not leaving your car to go to the bathroom. And honestly, nobody can do that without spilling a little. No one.
There have been another half-dozen cannonball attempts during the COVID-19 pandemic, ranging from times of 31 hours and 4 minutes to 26 hours and 38 minutes.
In fact, the Cannonball Run is so popular during the pandemic, I'm doing it right now. I'm not doing well on it. Admittedly, my time right now is about 3.5 months. Maybe I should get out of the house a little more.
Jessi Combs is officially the fastest woman in the world. Combs was awarded the title posthumously for reaching an average speed of 522.783 miles per hour just before a fatal crash last August. The previous high-speed record of 512 miles per hour was set over 4 decades prior to Combs' record-breaking run. Combs previously held the record of fastest woman on 4 wheels by achieving 398 miles per hour in her jet-powered North American Eagle Supersonic Speed Challenger in 2013. In this clip from Entertainment Tonight, Adam Savage talks about how Jessi's legacy can be an inspiration for children who looked up to her.
We never set out to make Mythbusters as an inspirational show, but it clearly was. And one of the questions I get a lot of the time is, how do we get little kids, and especially little girls, interested in science? And wonderful female scientist gave me the answer a few years ago. The answer is just get out of their way. And Jessi is someone who took care of obstacles in front of her and left a trail of enthusiasm behind her. And I think that is an excellent legacy to leave. Get out of the way of the young people who are interested in science and the STEM fields, because all children are natural scientists and engineers.
Authorities have concluded that a front wheel failure at over 500 miles per hour was the cause of the crash that took Jessi's life. Rest in peace, Jessi. For the first time in history, an all-electric car has broken 200 miles per hour. According to the Rob Report, driver Steve Hull hit 201.07 miles per hour, breaking the previous quarter-mile record set by Don Big Daddy Garlitz of 189 miles per hour. Perhaps the craziest part of the whole attempt is how insanely quiet electric dragsters are when compared to traditional top-fuel cars.
.201, there it is, history, 752, 201.
I just gotta know how long they had to rub their socks on the carpet to get enough charge for it to go like that. Generally, at most when I do it, I can only send the cat 10 feet, and it's usually straight up, and they get nowhere near that speed.
Chevy engineers have been spotted testing what is assumed to be the new C8 Corvette Z06. Motor Authority reports that the 2022 Z06 has been spotted with wider rear fenders, a 345mm rear tire, and nearly 600 naturally aspirated horsepower. You can also expect significant changes in the cockpit when the Z06 is launched in mid-2021.
I'm pretty sure that's just the new Batmobile from the upcoming movie. You can actually see the engines going to power and the turbines to speed as he rounds the corner. He doesn't have to use a grappling hook in this one like he does in '89.
What do you do when your car starts making a hissing noise? Do you check the AC compressor? Perhaps you see if there's air coming out of your tires. Check out these intrepid mechanics who found an unusual source of one customer's hissing noise.
Wait a second. Show that clip again. Let's just open this up and see what's going on here. Well, there's your problem. You said it was dragging a little, not that it was a little dragon. Common mistake.
Well, that's all for today. Check us out on all the relevant social medias at Downshift Weekly. We'll catch you next time.